Okay, I should be live on YouTube now for the villain Carina run in the Abyss. All right, we can hop in now. That's the nice thing about this for me. No way I was running these when they first came out, so I get a first time completion rewards too on top of Karina's. Yeah, with the teams we have now, we definitely can go back and do the old Abyss Karinas too, from volume 2, I guess it is, because these don't specify rarities. So you can also go back and run these additional paths and clear these challenges as you make your way to 100% Abyss completion, because I'm definitely going to be doing that myself. I think it's just these three, though. But yeah, that's definitely something I want to do later down the line. But yeah, for this team, I'll quickly just run through the plan. I'll be running the same path just to keep things simple. So it'll be Onslaught for Thing and Omega Red, Thanos for Quake, Absorbing Man for Medusa, Onslaught for Mephisto, Absorbing Man for Captain Marvel, Thanos for Ghost and Iron Man Infinity War, Deathless She-Hulk for Fix-It and Mordo, Mojo for Venom the Duck, Thanos for Howard the Duck, Hyperion for Mojo, or Mojo for Hyperion, sorry, Absorbing Man for the Champion, Onslaught for Red Cyclops, Deathless She-Hulk for Loki, Mojo for Aegon, Onslaught for Invisible Woman, Mojo for Cole, and then, you know, have at it at the boss. And yeah, since I'm running the same path, I can just follow the traces of my last run. So I think I can just close the map now, the map I had open. Okay, I will throw on another special 3 defense boost just in case. Hopefully this run will be a little faster. Okay, that pushed me to a special 2, but that's fine. I think I'll just toss this, get the degens going. Alright, that was good. Alright. Get in there before the boosts fall off. Okay. All of Onslaught's fights should be pretty simple. Kind of just repeats of that. This fight isn't really anything crazy. I guess throwing a couple more special threes would have made this go faster. Maybe. I actually don't really know. Oh, I tried using a special there, and I guess I missed the button. Definitely a little longer than I thought it was going to be. But I guess it makes sense since she's one of the ones with 5.7 million health. Oh, I also didn't re-up my boosts for him, so I guess that's why it was a little slower as well. But yeah, this should be the last set of boosts that I need. And then yeah, this is just an Absorbing Man fight. I think as a way to ramp my damage quicker, I think I can let her hit me with her special one a couple times, and that should make this faster. That damage is kind of nasty. Nearly a full yellow bar finish. That was great. That fight was a lot of fun. Really showing Absorbing Man's damage off there. Alright. I don't know how this interaction works, but I'm hoping that the Aura of Incineration will trigger Neuroshocks to activate on him. The special one has a lot of hits on it, so that might hurt me in the long run if it ends up activating a bunch of his auras. Oh, I probably should have built up a little more power so I could get a reduced price special one. I got there anyways. I think I said reduced price when I should have said reduced cost, because I think cost works better in this case. Not that it matters. Okay, Absorbing Man should hopefully make quick work out of this. And hopefully I don't I don't die again. I think the only death I took, or the only fight that called for a revive in the hero run was reviving Kushala after she died to this Captain Marvel when she got stingy with her. With her specials, she held it until she got a special 3. Okay. Just gonna toss this. She got another special 3. Okay, hopefully I don't die. I think I'm dead, though. Yeah. Oh, that's so dumb. The only deaths I've taken outside of the boss have been to this Captain Marvel. Damn, that time she just fucked me up with the special 2. I'm dexing early, I'm dexing when you should, and it still was catching me for some reason. Hello, Scythe. Yeah. I mean, I might be forgetting a different death, but yeah, I think the only deaths I've had so far have been to this Captain Marvel. Have I done Epoch yet? No, I have not. And yeah, I guess I am doing it in order that they were released in. I mean, putting off the Carina's challenges until after 9.4 dropped might work in my favor, because I still don't have Heimdall, and I can open the Titan crystals and Nexus, and I might be able to get him there. Honestly, I don't have my hopes up. My main account's luck is verifiably horrible. I've gotten so many crystal openings on stream, and they've all been terrible. but they're even more unlucky when I'm on stream as opposed to when I'm not. Unlucky all around, but more unlucky on stream. So we'll see if that strikes again, because I'm gonna open some after this run, and then like I'll finish this run, open some rewards, and then call it there, and then do Epoch another day. But yeah, I don't have my hopes up for getting too lucky during the opening. Okay, this is a Deathless Thanos fight. Just gonna pop the heavy right away. Just a quick little special one at the end there, so I can get a little bit of healing for a full yellow bar finish. Okay, this one might get a little tricky unless the armor shatter reduces. Oh, okay, it's armor up effects, not just buffs. Okay, so this should be fine, since I think he only gets power while he has his armor effects. Okay. The nice thing about streaming this is that I also get the drops from like while I'm streaming. I don't know why it works that way, but I think it's because I have like the stream is open for me in like my stream manager. I don't know why it would count that as me watching, but it does. So, you know, I get the drops kind of for free. I mean, not really, because I'm doing the work, so it's not technically free, but it's like I don't have to spend more time watching someone else's stream since I get the rewards just by streaming myself. You rushed through all of it last night to get it done. Oh, all the content? No, if I did see your rank fives, I don't remember who they were. So let me know. Alright, I think I remember one of them was Spiral, I think. And yeah, Thanos has been working pretty good in here. I probably could have just done a special 2 and that would have ended it, but Destiny arrived all the same. Okay. This is a deathless She-Hulk fight. So if he gets regen or power gain, I'll be able to control it. Or he can just evade me. That's fine too. Thanos, Pharaoh, and Hulkling, double cosmic gems. Oh, okay. I mean that's not the worst. Those ranks are or those rank ups are pretty good. I mean you took Hulkling to rank 5, so you must like him enough for that to feel good. And you know, Thanos is crazy. I'm probably gonna I got a cosmic gem that I'm probably gonna use on Thanos. You know, thinking about it, I should have just used the gem because I was like, well, I'm gonna save it so I can see what other class I get from doing all the Carinas. But if I get Cosmic, then what was the point of saving it anyways, you know? Um, so I should have just used it because it would have made some of the fights in here faster. Increased combat power rate can be a little annoying, but I think it's actually going to help me because he'll just get to cycle more specials, which will help keep my traumas up. And whatever debuffs get placed on me, I'll be able to just heal from them. As long as I don't get a heal block. Or I can just take a special one to the face. You know, it's kind of crazy. They're not really doing that much damage to my block when they use their specials. Even the boss wasn't really doing all that much. Okay, I didn't mean to get pushed to a special 3. So he lost his combat power rate buff. And it said ability failed, so I think he just got an unblockable buff, but the fear prevented it, which I didn't know he could get an unblockable buff, so I'm glad that I've just been heavying on the off chance that he could. He's being so cooperative. It is very nice. A very good change of pace compared to that Captain Marvel. And this should be it. Close enough. I don't really know who would be best here, so I was just thinking She-Hulk. Was thinking potentially Mojo to control the power gain's duration if I couldn't properly get rid of it through attacking normally, or maybe Thanos to put the panic to prevent evades. But you know, there's a risk there with his buffs, and if I somehow mess up and get hit by a special 2, then that would be bad. So, you know, just go with She-Hulk. I also forgot about the synergy she has with Thanos for the intercepts, so I gotta remember to do that a little more often. That'll help ramp my damage quicker. Could go for another special 3, but I think I'll be fine without it. You know, this is not as intimidating as I initially thought it was. I was kind of nervous. I didn't know how long these runs were gonna take. But yeah, 7 stars just trivialize this. This you can really tell that this content was made for 2020. Because I mean that's when it came out. And it's kind of reflected, you know, now that we're in 2026. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I forget what this does. Oh, they lose. Okay, I gotta wait for these to fall off. So now whenever... Well, I guess I didn't have my aura up, so never mind. I was gonna say whenever he throws his specials, they're just gonna instantly fall off. But my aura wasn't up. Ow. And he just tossed that instead of getting baited. Okay, now he can throw it. Never mind. Okay, he can throw it now. Okay, there we go. I just gotta get him to throw his specials while I still have my aura. I keep getting the stun one, and that requires a bit of cooperation from the AI, which it doesn't really want to ever give me, so I just gotta get lucky with the timing, I guess. Okay, this should be it. Yeah, that wasn't too bad when he started cooperating. Okay, let me check something real quick. Give me 1 second. Just gonna answer a text real quick, and then I'll hop back in. Okay. Alright, we're halfway through the second run of the day. Okay, this is just another Thanos fight. I gotta pick up the pace so I can still make use of my buffs before, or so I can have my buffs while, or my boosts while I'm at the boss. Oh no, that's not nice. What is that exactly? Oh, that's not good. And I wonder how long that's gonna be there. Probably for the whole fight, it seems. Hopefully it's not reducing those stats by too much, or else this is going to be kind of annoying once I start getting my damage going. I'm not really getting all that many crits, so this is just drawing out his indestructible phase even longer. I'm just going to do special one spam to get as many hits in as possible. Okay, there we go. I don't know how much my attack rating is being reduced by, but the damage still seems decent regardless. Do this, activate the healing. I don't know why my block dropped. I didn't let go of it. Hello, Dan Allen. Thank you for stopping by. This Howard is really uncooperative. Alright, that one took a little long. Okay, this should just be a mojo fight. Just gotta keep my anti-life field up when he gains his power gains. Although they last quite a long time, even with the atrophy. Because it's supposed to be like a 90% atrophy or something, right? And it still lasts quite a long time. And I guess if I don't want that unstoppable surprising me, I gotta weave in special ones every once in a while. It's a good thing this Hyperion is one of the lower health pool fights. If this fight had nearly 6 million health, that would be really annoying. Well, I didn't die, so that's good. Oh, I think I think the video froze right as the screen went black. Okay, 6 more fights and then the boss. Okay, Absorbing Man fight. How does he place armor break? Oh, okay. So I can't really rely on him placing armor breaks on me like I did with Medusa. I guess I'll heal up a little bit. Okay. It shouldn't be too bad. Oh yeah, I haven't even used the special 3 yet, and he's taking quite a bit of damage. You know what, I'm just gonna refresh this just to be safe. Uh-oh. If he's healing like that, I should probably go for another special 3. Okay, let's see if this finishes it. Easily. How did Carina go this time? Did she bug out? I think, okay, she bugged out, but in a different way. She didn't do the slow down thing, and she didn't heal all the way back up, and none of that happened. I just tapped her when she was at 1%, and she just died. So it bugged out in a different way, but I was able to finish it, so. What do you mean, what do I mean? Is it exactly what I just said. Oh, no, yeah, so when I got her to 1% and I dashed in to attack her, normally she's supposed to do the like slowdown thing, and then she's supposed to have that little special sequence at the end, right? But it didn't do that. She just died after I hit her. I didn't need to do like a special 3 to finish her or anything. She just died to my dash in. Okay, this is an onslaught fight. I need to pay a little closer attention than I was when I was doing this with Shuri. So it's... He starts I can't dex, and then he goes unblockable. No, Scythe. I mean, the final boss of the boss rush isn't supposed to... I'm pretty sure she's not supposed to die like that. Like, the rest of them are. Because there's 6 Carina fights. 5 of them are supposed to just, you know, get knocked out after you dash in and like when she's at 1%. But the final boss in the boss rush, I'm pretty sure she's not supposed to do that. She has that whole special little sequence at the end, right? But she didn't do that this time. Like how it was bugging out for me the other day, like where the sequence broke because she wasn't insta dying to my special 3, you know? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have held heavy there. But yeah, the bug was happening to more people than just me, but I know that not everyone experienced any of the bugs. There was multiple bugs. I think there's at least 6 bugs now um that I've been made aware of. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that they potentially disabled the little special ending so that they could take the time to fix the bug. I mean, the other bugs are more minor. The like the most disruptive one is the one that happened to me on stream the other day. The rest of them are more minor things. I guess doing special 2s here would be bad because then he'll be unable to throw any specials, which will cause my traumas to fall off. Uh-oh. I'm planning to do the Abyss this stream, or am I just gonna knock out the challenges? What do you mean, like fully run the Abyss in this stream? Is that what you're asking? Uh-oh. Oh wait, I read that wrong. Sorry. Yes, I'm only doing the Abyss during the stream because I would prefer my streams to not exceed 4 hours at a time. And if they have to, then at the absolute latest, then I would like them to only go up to like 6 hours because I get pretty drained from streaming. Um, Probably because I don't talk this much in my day to day, so it makes me both really tired and really hungry, even though all I'm doing is sitting in a chair and talking. Um, so I like to keep it on the shorter side, but also have them be relatively long, you know? Oops, I thought I was at a special 3 there. I demand 14-hour streams. If I were to do like marathon streams, I don't know if I could do marathon streams for contest because as much as I love this game and I can play it for hours and hours on end, there's something about playing it for that long in a row kind of makes me get bored kind of fast. I also dashed back there, I don't know why a light was used instead. Uh-oh. I'm just playing super reckless now. Oh, okay. It perfectly balances his power. It doesn't keep him below a bar like I thought it would. But yeah, to continue the thought, um, or the train of thought that I just jumped off. If I were to do a marathon stream, it would have to be a game like Elden Ring or something. I don't think I could do contest as a 10 plus hour marathon stream. This is my fourth challenge. It is my fourth challenge. I demand 14-hour Elden Ring stream. I was thinking of healing up, but this should be fine. Okay. Alright. Should be 2 more fights and then the boss. Yeah, it's Onslaught and then Mojo. Dang, my inputs have been a little wonky this whole stream. You know, I was so distracted that I forgot to be, or I forgot that I needed to be using special ones, not going for my special 2 first. Man, I'm ripping that like as fast as I can, and she's still getting out of it. Yeah, the drops have elder rewards, so if you want to hold off on claiming all that until you get elder, then you know that might be a good idea. But yeah, I definitely want to finish the Carina's challenges this week, so I'll either do both runs tomorrow or I'll do one run tomorrow and then one run the day after. No, my boosts are expiring like right now. What fights did I use Mojo for? Give me a second on that. Let me finish up here and then I'll let you know. I used him for here. I'll try and do the ones I remember. I used him for Hyperion. And well, I'm using him for Cole here right now. Here, let me just I used him for Venom the Duck, Hyperion, Aegon, and now Cole. Yeah, you definitely want to bring someone who can manage um, buff duration or just buffs in general, like keeping them off of the defender. And Absorbing Man doesn't really have anything like that except for reducing the duration of a few specific buffs. So yeah, you really want to bring, if you're gonna bring him, you're definitely gonna want to bring another Mystic too. I mean, you can bring Kindred, but I would recommend Mojo or maybe even Shathra instead. Because not only do I think their damage is better in content like this, but their atrophies are also easier to keep up. It's nice that Cole takes a burst of damage when any of his buffs are nullified. But it's also a shame that Mojo only nullifies one buff on his special one. Like, it would be nice if it was like, the first hit is guaranteed and then the falling hits have a chance, and maybe the chance increases per follower count. Like it has a, like, even if it didn't have like a base chance on the additional hits, like it would like right now it would be 17%. I mean, maybe for shorter fights it would make sense to have there be a base, so like maybe like a 5 or 10% chance. I also think it's kind of lame that the like you can get um more than 5 million followers, but the followers, like once you hit 5 million, there's really not anything else that they do. So it's like it would be cool if they provided some other bonus for like each one in some way. Unless they already do and I simply don't know that. Alright, probably like 2 or 3 more special ones and that should do it. 6 minutes, that's wild. I think that's the second longest fight behind North Star on Loki. Okay, I guess what I can do is just go for Onslaught, potentially have a good build up. I should have reboosted. Well, oh well. What's nice is that he doesn't do a crazy amount of damage to my block with those special attacks. Ah, damn it. Seriously. He heard me being happy about the low damage into my block and decided to punish me for that. And I didn't know that was going to push him to a special 3, so I might as well just toss that, get in a little bit of damage, and then die. Okay, I don't want to use the big boosts since those are a little harder to get. And since I'm not really, I don't really care about, I haven't really been keeping track of the revive count, because I honestly don't really care. But yeah, I would rather just use revives that are expiring instead of potions. Also, this is going terribly. The tenacity is really nasty. Really nasty for characters who need their debuffs in order to do damage. Yeah, I keep instinctively trying to dex that, but you can't full dex it. Too early. Yikes. Oh, you can full dex the first waves. Maybe not the beam, but the waves you can. The timing is just a little tight. Or maybe you can full dex the beam as well, but you know, I don't think I'll be able to do that on this stream. Yeah, I simply shouldn't have dashed in there. And I gotta stop using special 2s because they're just hitting the damage cap, but I'm probably dead here anyways, so... Or not. Are you serious? Look at all those evades. That's wild. And there go all my traumas. Bye-bye. Just getting a little more damage, and then... probably die here soon. Yeah, I couldn't dash back. I was too late. Alright, well, it started horribly, and I kind of picked it up near the end, so that's nice. Alright. Oh, come on, are you serious? Oh, come on, are you serious? Oh, I guess I shouldn't have gotten all these Furies, because I'm just going to be hitting the damage cap. Ah, okay. Alright, try and get as much damage as I can from the corrosion. Okay, him evading there actually kind of saved me. Because instead of getting hit, he just evaded. Because he could have punished me while he was unblockable there. Okay. Perhaps I can just easily finish this off with Absorbing Man and Mojo. Maybe I won't need to use any revives. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, just getting hit at the start there really screwed me over. Okay, let's see if Mojo can finish it out. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna give myself a mulligan. Gonna give myself a little reset on that one. Try again. Maybe I'll get a better prompt than idle, so I can get my fury activated. Okay. I don't know how that was like 100,000 damage, but we're done. We're done. Okay. Alright, I'll do a little opening. Yeah, I'll save claiming this in the case that I get Gene from one of those Nexus crystals. Okay, I actually think these are the selector ones, so I should have just popped that open. I'm gonna do this, going for 2 mutants. I'm giving myself the best possible chance to pull Jean, so I don't have to select her from the selector. I guess I should have chosen a different word um, than select. All right, let the bad luck start rolling in. Natural Sig 140 Sauron. And Gentle Sigs. Well, at least it wasn't Sauron twice. And Gentle is, I think he's rank 4. I think I have him at rank 4. So, that's not the worst. Okay, I've got some basics. I'm just gonna pop these. Those are 3 great pulls. 2 of them are mechs. Even if they weren't, um, or they were great pulls in general. 2 of them were max sig though. I think that was a Cull Awakening. Just checking to make sure there's nothing. Okay. Open these one at a time. Hoping for Jean. You know what sucks? I gave Shang-Chi an Awakening Gem like within the past week. So there's that. What does Sentinel's SIGs do again? If only this information button showed you information. I'm just double checking Sentinel's SIG ability. Because I'm probably gonna take Sentinel to rank 4 sometime soon. I guess I'll start working on Sentinel's SIGs a little bit. I want Shang-Chi to be max SIG, but it's not really needed. I've pulled Gentle thrice from Ascension Crystals. Yeah, that's a little rough. I don't know if I read that before or not, but yeah, that's rough. They couldn't even give me new champions in general. All right. I don't even know who to pick here. I really don't. I don't know. My abysmal luck is on full display. Just double checking some of these SIG abilities. I think I'm just gonna go with Mantis. It's not because I already have everyone. I'm missing quite a few. Here, let me show you. These are all the champions I'm missing. I know a lot of these aren't in the base pool, but a couple of them are. So I should probably be able to get some out of there. But there's also a lot of um champions I don't have awakened that would have been nice. Once I get down to them. Yeah, there's these champions that, you know, not all of them are in there, but some of them are, and I could have awakened some of them. I've already sigged up the good ones. Okay. Alright, I guess we can do... I think I still might hold off on this. I don't know, cause yeah, the only ones I would choose from here are Jean or one of these three over here. I'm missing Medusa. I think that's the only other one that I'm missing. This is also tempting because it could give me a good shot at Heimdall if I don't get him from any of the other crystals. But yeah, it's Jean, Medusa, and these three that I don't have. Because if I got Jean, she would go to rank 4 immediately. I don't know if I would take any of these to rank 4 immediately. Maybe Massacre. Medusa would probably stay at rank 1, so she's not even in the question. Or yeah, she's not in the. There's no chance I pick her. I also. Did I say Massacre Freak? What? He's fun. But yeah, I have her at like, I think she's rank 4 on my second account. If not rank 4, then rank 3. But yeah, she's ranked up, and I dumped a bunch of SIGs in her. Yeah, I'll open all these Titans. I have no reason to save them. I could buy... I could buy this to get another one. I'm tempted to do that. But yeah, Dan, yeah, Medusa is really good. And I have her ranked up on a different account. Which is why I don't want to rank her up on this one. So I know there's a certain pronunciation, and I always say that, but you know, just to keep the conversation flowing, I'm just not gonna think about it and just keeping it simple. Because it's like Masakure, kinda, I guess. Like that's how you're supposed to say it, but it translates to massacre, so, or I'm pretty sure it does, but yeah, I'm just gonna buy this. I've got a bunch of radiance I'm sitting on. Okay, plenty of new champions I could get out of here. Heimdall is the number 1 that I want. Okay, new champion in general, so that's a new pool. Okay, blue marble. You got your Heimdall last night after doing all the challenges. Well, he's still really good, and you can use him in other areas of the game. I don't think that's a first time dupe. No, it's not. That would be great on my second account. She's rank 4 and still unawakened. She doesn't really need, though, her sig ability, but it's still nice to have your rank 4s awakened. Yes, yes. Okay, that's amazing. Yes, I got him. I would have preferred to have dupe timed all day. I think this is a first time awakening. Yes, okay. I'm not too mad about that. It would have been nice to get the dupe. I mean, I have a bunch of not a bunch. I have a couple Cosmic Awakening gems that I could put into Heimdall. I mean, I don't really like using. Okay. That's the only miss for me in out of these 5. But yeah, or I guess Cassandra was also a miss, but yeah, I have Cosmic Awakening gems. I could put it into Heimdall, and I always tell other people to not do that. Like if they're gonna be opening Titan crystals, or if they're gonna keep opening Titan crystals with those champions still in the pool. Do I like Dracula? I mean, he seems all right. Like I think he definitely gets a lot more flack than he deserves, but also he's not like crazy crazy. He has great utility. His damage definitely needs a bit of a bump though. Like seeing MSD um rank him up and all that is funny, but I can't say I would ever do that. I could open this Nexus. Actually, I think I will. There's plenty others that I'm still missing from here. And I will take that. Okay. Um, but uh, Mr. Knight seems fine. I don't know. I've seen him do some interesting things. Not anything like if I've seen him do something super crazy, it's not coming to mind. I don't really remember. Um, but I don't know. He's still rank 1. I need to use him a bit more. I need to learn how to use him because I've never bothered to use him. But I know that those who really like him, you know, or I know that those who like him really like him. So yeah, I guess I'll open these. You know, maybe ascend a couple champions I have ranked up. So I'll take a quick look at the champions I already have ascended. So these are my ascended 7 stars. I really don't want to pull any of them or any of the ones that I could get from this crystal I'm about to open. I don't really care to pull them again to to get them to Ascension level 2. Cal, I approved that message. Um, but yeah, I guess of these, the ones that I would want the most, um, Sandman, I would probably take him to rank 4 if I get him. Um, but yeah, of the ones that I want the most, definitely definitely Mojo. Mojo and Gentle, because I have them at rank 4. Toad would be good because I missed him from his chase event. And then other ones that would be nice. Oh, Patriot. I want Patriot. He's my number one that I want. But yeah, I would be happy with Black Panther Civil War. Um, I guess High Evo, Zemo, and then a couple others. I'll just open it. So yeah, the ones I mainly want: Patriot, Mojo, and I guess Gentle because he's ranked up. But yeah, I just want like, you know, at the very least, I want new ascensions, and and I don't want these two crystals to be the same ascension. But at the very least, new ascensions. Okay, I'll take that. I don't think I have him ranked up, so I need to start investing in him. I know that he can do great things. I was early on his train when he first came out, and I got him maxed out on my second account as a 6-star, like right when he dropped. So yeah, I need to get in there on the 7-star. Okay. I will take both of those. They're both new ascensions and they're both champions that I like. So I'll definitely take that. I'm happy with those. Could have been better, but could have been a lot worse. So I will absolutely take those. Okay, I don't know what else I have to open. I think I opened pretty much everything. Let me just take a little double check, and then if there's anything, I'll open it. And then I'll start winding down the stream. I'll just pop these open real quick. But yeah, I'll open the relics off stream because those aren't that interesting. And yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah, so I think that's about all. Yeah, Punk is only rank 1. And then my Cersei is rank 2, I think. So yeah, I'll have to look into getting all of my ascended champions to at least rank 3. No winding down. I do it 10 more hours. Um, no, I was literally eating during the stream. Um, so it's only been like 3 hours since I've eaten anything. But I said earlier, streaming weirdly drains me and makes me super hungry. So it feels like I haven't eaten in like 24 hours, even though I only ate like 3 hours ago. So I'm gonna go grab something to eat once I log off here. Um, I guess I'll save. any rank ups I could do. Like, I could rank up Thanos right now, but I think I'll wait. I need to remind myself what... Oh, okay. So you need to pull them twice more in order to get them to Ascension level 2. When am I gonna eat? I'm not sure. I think I got some food waiting for me though. But yeah, I think that'll about do it for this stream. After I log off, I'll start working on my MCOC plan, and then also making the thumbnails for the YouTube stream. But yeah, I have 2 Cosmic Awakening gems. I could put one into Heimdall. Wait, Scythe, didn't you say that he needed, or someone said earlier that he needed to be awakened to pause the indestructible, but it doesn't seem like that's in his sig ability. So I guess I don't need to put a gem in him. Thank you for hanging around, Dan. I appreciate you hanging out and chatting every once in a while. Yeah, if it wasn't you, Scythe, I think someone else said something like that earlier, or maybe I'm misremembering, or I misread at the time. But yeah, just taking a look at what I have in the vault. Yeah, I had 2 skill awakening gems, and I wanted to take Shang-Chi to rank 4, so I put one in him, and that was like less than a week ago. So he would have been a first time dupe in that first 7-star like basic pool Nexus. So it's kind of sucky that both of those were duds. They were just SIGs for Sentinel and Mantis, not even first time awakenings. But yeah, I have 3 tech gems, and I have no one I'm chomping at the bit to use them on. I had a bunch of gems stockpiled, and then I used a bunch. So these are all that I'm left sitting with. Although the 3 tech kind of hurts. Yeah, there's a bunch of skill champions I want to awaken, but I only have one, so I'm kind of hesitant to use it. And I did have a generic. I thought I'm pretty sure I had 2 generic 7-star gems. I don't remember who I used them on, and I don't remember how long ago that was either. But I thought I had some. I guess I don't have any. But yeah, I'll do some rank ups after I log off and all that. But yeah, I think I'll call it there. I got drunk. No, I just have a bad memory is all. But yeah, thank you to everyone who supported the streams both on Twitch and YouTube. And when I say support, it's not that I have nothing set up for monetization yet. I don't meet the requirements, I don't think. But the people who chat and just watching in general is support enough for me. So I appreciate all that. And I hope you all enjoyed. So I'll try to be live tomorrow. I want to finish these as soon as I can. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with either both epoch runs or one, and then the day after I'll run the other one. Depending on how long the first one goes, we'll decide if I do the second in the same stream. Because there's a decent amount of fights. They have a good amount of health each. So I don't know how long it'll take. And they're generally, trickier than the Abyss runs. Or the Abyss fights, I should say. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. So thank you all for your support. And until next time, I hope you all stay safe and take care.